I was sitting on the toilet, just trying to take a dookie.
Beautiful.
But then I farted and y'all heard it, and I had to play a movie.
Ryan walked in on me and he saw me with my phone.
He hella walked in on you, dude.
And I was like, no, dude, that's not the worst.
Did you hear me yelling, no,
That
no,
was my
no?
bad. I was like still half asleep.
He like wasn't hearing me.
I was
and
half
like, all right.
asleep, dude. I was just like sleepwalking there.
I've had a student walk in on me.
Oh,
and
no.
I was like, no. And I was like mid-wipe. And I was like,
oh, dude. That's such a vulnerable state.
That is.
You're like,
that's like
am I good?
Oh my gosh, you don't understand how
Come
horrible.
smell this.
Like the worst thing is like getting robbed. Like that's my worst fear is like getting robbed when you're
getting robbed of your privacy.
No, getting robbed while you're taking a shit or getting your ass beat while you're taking a shit. Like that is the worst.
Have you ever seen that video of like there's like a fight in like a high school bathroom and then it crashes into like a stall and there's just like a kid taking a dookie and he's just minding his own business.
He's like, no.
Dude, it's so funny. It's messed up, man.
The whole time his feet were up like halfway. Like
the guy recording just starts busting out laughing in the middle of the fight. It's just,
oh my gosh.
No.
It's too much. It's so funny.
Why did I feel like, okay.
I love the videos of people about to fight and then they just take their clothes off.
Oh, yeah.
Like butt naked?
Like
The bottoms are off.
Just start acting crazy.
Yeah, you know what they do get butt
Just
naked.
strip naked. Middle of a street fight. Like, let me get ready.
I mean that would like getting butt naked during a fight would definitely stop somebody from like.
That's a crazy move.
That is a smart move though.
Yeah.
But it also is brave because
it's like you said, are we fucking or are we fighting?
Yeah.
We fucking fight. What's going on? I don't know.
Yeah. You keeping that energy or?
Kind of feel like doing both. No.
You know, they say sometimes after a good fight, a good fuck.
I mean.
Is going to follow.
That's what the Dornish do.
It's what the Dorns do. The Dornish, I mean.
What is that, like Danish?
No, from Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Oh.
You better recognize.
Remember people?
Braun was talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fictional.
Oh.
Braun was talking about him. He's like, those people are crazy. All they do is fight and fuck. And after they're done fighting, they want to fuck some more.
I mean, they were.
I think I'd be Dornish.
Right? It sounds dope.
Yeah.
The Dornish folk were definitely on the bi spectrum, you know, like the spectrum. They definitely were on the bi
Roman
side. Yeah.
The Roman
the
spectrum.
Roman side. They dibble dabble both ways. But yeah. Enough about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Whatever
Let's
makes
not
you
give that show.
I love that show.
I don't want to hate on it.
Yeah, I can't.
It's just the ending that was like.
You know why?
Kind of whack.
You know why it went so left, right?
Because they signed on to do like Harry Potter or something.
No, they signed on to do Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Don't you ruin my baby.
No, they did.
And then they got fired.
They got fired from Star Wars.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying don't ruin. They never did it, so.
They did, and they got fired. Dave and Dave wrote some of Star Wars, and then they were like, "This is trash." And they got fired.
So was it ever published?
They were supposed to. No, it was the movies we saw. They were supposed to do the whole trilogy, and they did not.
Well, I didn't see the new trilogy, so I'm not. I wouldn't know.
Well,
that's what happened.
And now they're like blacklisted. Nobody wants to mess with them because of how they abruptly left.
They've ruined
Game of
2
Thrones.
IPs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then they were supposed to do like I think they started writing on a different show that didn't even last like a season.
Yeah, sounds about right. Those guys are hacks, dude.
Right.
How you gonna ruin Game of Thrones? Like,
how are you
one job?
That? Oh my gosh! And you had a book.
That's what I'm saying.
And you had the writer of that book, like literally walking you through
all the source material.
Yeah,
like.
Except he didn't have much source left towards that.
But he gave them an outline of what he wanted.
Exactly. He did, and unfortunately, because they ruined it, it kind of like stopped him from writing the last book.
Yeah.
You know, that like we will forever be robbed of that because.
So
like,
did they follow the outline or no?
No,
not completely. They took a lot of creative liberties compared to the books.
I've like seen so
Very
many
different.
videos on like his outline and him having like interviews about it, and it was nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they went
very
left.
different.
They went real left. And you can see it. It looks half-assed. Like they just rushed through it. Let's get through this. I mean, yeah, there was some portions of it, like the I mean, you've watched Game of Thrones, so
I
if I
sure
say
have.
okay, so their
It's
brother,
been long enough. You can spoil.
right? No, I'm saying like if I say like Bran the Broken, like that part is loosely like that was still a part of George Martin's type of storyline, but everything else, no, it was half-assed. Like
So
let's rush
Bran
it.
was just supposed to become king.
That's not
I-
in the book.
I didn't like that.
That part of the book doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he never wrote it, but it was kind of like loosely based. Like there was some, there was some. He was going to use that in a way, but it just wasn't the way that they put it out on freaking show. And we'll forever be robbed of that. Thank you.
I'm sure there'll be a remake.
Oh, you know what? Give it 20 years.
That's all we do these days. We remake shows.
You know what? We should remake that show in 20 years, y'all.
No, we will.
I don't think I have the budget. They spent $1 million an episode.
Oh my god,
That was their budget. They
Yeah.
filmed all over the world.
Yeah.
You hear that? Support us.
Support
And
us.
Yeah.
maybe if we get enough money, we'll remake Game of Thrones.
We'll
Do
do
it
it
right.
better. We'll do better. You know which one? Okay.
Actually stick to like source material.
There is a show I'm actually really happy that has returned like 20 years later.
What's that?
And the continuity is still there and it still continues to amaze me. And a lot of people don't agree with this, but Dexter.
I knew you were going to say that. I
Yeah.
knew it.
I love
Hasn't
it.
been 20 years though.
Okay, but it feels like it, right?
Feels like 10.
No,
Maybe
I mean,
15.
The show
Yeah,
came
15.
out. The show came out in what 2000, the early 2000s.
But when did it end?
It ended in what 2014, 16.
That's what I'm saying. About 10 years.
But I'm saying from the very beginning. That's no, we're not going to count that.
I always count
Almost
the
20
end.
years of a show. No,
I mean, you're talking about taking a break.
Sure.
And they kept continuity.
Sure. Okay. I retract that whole statement then. Anyways, fucking losers.
Salty.
Right.
Right.
Well, it's your boy Marky Mark.
I'm Misa.
And Ryan.
And I have a whole boast and fight. I want to go ahead
He
and
thinks
talk.
he's about to do something here.
I'm about to
He
do
thinks
something.
he's cooking.
I'm about to cook. Let me cook, and I need you, ladies and gentlemen, to hear me out when it comes to this. Again, I'm going to keep saying this. Don't argue with me. Argue with your mom, because I'm here to tell you, especially when it comes to the fight and the struggle that I've been going through, that balls and tits hurt the same, feel the same, go through the same struggle. We're the same.
Sure, they're both round.
No, like
Your balls ain't round.
hear me out.
Your
No,
tits- your
yes,
boobs are
yes.
round?
But I already see me. Okay, so
More
Misa and I are about to start fighting here. But before she gets and interrupts my point, just hear me out, okay? Y'all, I have a secret to tell y'all. My balls are pretty big and pretty long. Okay, no flexing either. Like it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it like hurts to sleep.
Can you flex your balls?
I mean,
Can
I'm
y'all?
not.
Do y'all have that ability?
Flex.
No,
He
My
said
I said
flex.
it's not a big flex. Like I'm not trying to like boast and be proud about this,
I was-
but like,
what a muscle.
right.
I was like,
Wait,
Marky, if you could flex your testicles, I'd be very impressed, and I'd kind of want to know how, so I could exercise that
He's
muscle.
like,
But
wanna
I don't think it's
show me.
possible.
Show me. Can you show me? No. But okay, hear me out. Your boy has to sleep with the pillow in between his legs like every single day because I accidentally pinch myself, like sleeping on my side. It's getting to the point where I can't even sleep on the side. It's like, and have you ever sat in a hard chair? Okay, I work in a place that has hard chairs, and sometimes I sit down on a stool and I clip myself, and it hurts. And I don't feel it like, just in my sack. I feel it in my stomach. I feel it like up in the intestines. Like it just hurts.
That's where the pain goes.
I feel
There's
like
the
I'm,
initial shock, and then
I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a punk or anything, but I feel like I'm having like, like menstrual pains. Like it's in my insides.
They say it feels like it, but you get to choose when you get your menstrual pains.
I don't know if we get to choose. Do
No,
we just get,
but
like,
you get to
randomly
alter
get
it.
hit?
You could choose. You
What
could
do you
choose
mean?
to shove a pillow in between your
Okay,
thighs and
But
not have
what?
menstrual
But
pains.
what
First
if
off,
I sit wrong?
I'm not arguing with you when it comes to like menstrual pain being worse. Okay, I don't bleed. You're totally right.
Y'all win.
But what I'm saying is,
Team blood clots.
blood clots. What I'm saying is, like, the pain, I feel the pain all the time. I feel the pain when I sit down. I feel the pain when I lay down. I feel the pain when I like zip something up. You know how many times I've zipped my nutsack up? Like it's bad. I feel the pain when I sit on the toilet. You know how many times I've sat on my nuts like that? It just like, and I know you understand this because how many times have you accidentally like, done something to yourself with your arms? How many times have you accidentally hit yourself? How many times have you hurt yourself?
Like pinched your boob in a weird way.
Well, that is me just being careless, but like you're about to sit down, you don't do a little lift and
Yeah,
tug.
but it's like part of your body, man. You don't
Right.
expect your body to betray yourself.
And then not only that, like I barely like touch it. Like, okay,
So sensitive.
your tits are sensitive. My like I can barely touch it, and then I'm like cramping for like 30 minutes. Why? Because I just clipped my nutsack and hit my ball. Like, why am I feeling this pain?
It's pretty bad too, because like you'll feel it, and there's obviously like no visible signs of us feeling it, and it's not enough to be like a visible sign. But golly, is it a bad feeling once this feel goes up into your stomach?
Up in the stomach. and
It's
it just
so
stays there.
uncomfortable.
What do you mean there's no visible sign?
I mean, it's not enough to be like excruciating pain, like doubled over, like, oh, my stomach. But like,
and I have
man,
to say,
Cool, so what are we talking about here?
I'm comparing it to you know how we don't see the pains that you feel when it comes to hurting yourself in your chest. We feel that same pain.
It's the same thing.
Feel that same pain. Balls and tits are the same. They're just as sensitive. And then you know what? I'm gonna further my argument. And be like, how many times do you complain about your tits
Per day.
When Ryan decides to walk up and poke him.
But I mean, just on the
Grab 'em.
regular, just out there, ladies and
How could I
gentlemen.
not?
You know what I'm talking about, ladies. How often do you complain about your boobs, whether they're small, big, whatever? How many times do you complain about your boobs?
Whenever I have to put a bra on.
Exactly. Do you know how many pairs of drawers, because my nutsack is so long, how many pairs of drawers are like crumbling at the bottom because they're chafing against my boxer briefs?
Crumbling at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yes.
They're just riding up.
Yes. Like, again, you know how many times I've zipped up my ball sack because it's like, I mean, I'm not even talking about my dick. I'm just talking about like just my sack. Like, it ruins everything.
So do y'all tuck them upward?
No,
Or
just-
like
they
towards
just be-
your butt?
They just be sagging.
They
Like,
just hang.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you that question.
So like the seam that goes down your gooch, do you just let one ball hang on each side?
I mean, naturally, one ball hangs lower than the other,
Yes.
Oh.
just like
Are
your
you
boobs.
a
One hangs
lefty or a
lower.
righty?
I don't even know anymore.
I don't know anymore
I don't
either.
even know.
But you know what, Mark? I feel you on that pain of zipping up a
Yes.
nutsack. I've done it once in my life. It ruined my week. It was awful. It was so
It
bad.
make you want to cuss everybody out. It's like
It was terrible.
pinching your nipple, and you're just like,
No, worse.
no, I feel.
It would be like zippering your nipple.
I'm trying to get her to understand the pain, and I
Zipper,
feel like she's
I
looking
think
at me
the
like, you
zipper
can
would,
never understand the pain of having boobs, and it's like, but you can never also understand the pain of having a sack just hanging from your.
I don't think boobs are painful. I think they're just annoyed.
Okay.
My boobs are annoyed. With
Okay, so
everything.
then it's worse. You're saying you're justifying me now, saying that it's worse to have a ball sack.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, if you want to go ball for pussy,
Let's go.
we can fight about that.
Again.
Cervix per sack.
Oh, we want to.
That's
go.
a different combo.
We want to go. We have a prostate.
Internal.
Yes,
might be a little easier than external.
Our prostate gets cancer like no other. Okay, they're just as high as.
Okay, well.
Okay, I'm just spitting out facts. That's
cervix
stupid.
cancer. I mean, if you got to go in for a prostate check every how many years?
You go at 40, and I think it's like. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say maybe 5 years.
Yes, I was thinking 5.
Yeah.
Okay, well, cervix is like every 3. You should be getting an annual mammogram.
Okay.
Every year.
Let's go back to this real quick because I kind of want to talk about that. So, boobs it's really common to get breast cancer, right? And I'm going to say testicular cancer is probably not the most common. I would say prostate's probably more than that.
Yeah.
But it's still within the same region, right? So you probably have that. I mean, you do have that. I get it.
I do have testicular cancer.
No, I mean, it's just more common for your boobs to...
You win that point.
Yeah, you get that point. Nobody's fighting you with that. I'm not saying
Ain't nobody gonna
my
fight
ball
that
sack is getting cancer more than your breast, but I'm just saying there are similarities. It's within that region, of course.
I think, yes, we both experience discomfort.
I was like, that didn't sound right.
I was like, hold on. I feel like I'm missing a few syllables here. Discomfort in those areas,
right,
yes. Right. Especially with sleeping, you can't sleep on your side. Well, guess what? If I sleep on my stomach, I don't get tummy time because guess what? My back turns into a slide.
Hold on.
It's arching down. I can't sleep on my back either because then they're at my neck and then I can't breathe.
Do you know the pain of your balls going inside of your stomach?
You say it feels like a period, right?
And Ryan, back me up on this.
Marky Mark's talking about something different.
I'm talking about laying on your stomach, like your balls going into your body,
they can go in.
Yes, it hurts.
For laying on your stomach?
Yeah.
They don't
literally they will disappear from your sack
comfortably on the mattress
and will go into your
if it's
gooch
cold,
area.
It goes inside. You know what I mean?
It's like a little pig in a blanket.
No, but it hurts.
Uncomfortable.
It hurts.
Uncomfortable.
It's like, and I feel like this is something we don't talk about in the world enough, but it kind of feels like a guy's going through menstrual issues without.
I didn't want to say it because I'm not a female and I don't know what the menstrual cramps really feel like.
It's just the cramping part, not the
it
bleeding.
It sounds like what y'all talk
cramping.
about. You get an intense little feeling in your stomach. It hurts.
It is a pretty intense feeling.
I just feel like I can't sit anywhere. Without my legs being open, people are like, why are you taking all the room? It's like, yo, let my nut
There is a reason that we man spread.
Oh, all the time.
There's external organs there.
As I'm saying this aloud, I look at Misa looking at me like all I hear is,
you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a punk. Shut the You're giving me a look like, okay, whatever. And no, there is a lot of pain. Again, like I said, just laying down. You know how many sleepless nights I have and I'm like, my nutsack hurts.
That's awful, especially not being able to sleep on your side. Are you a natural side sleeper?
I love sleeping on the side.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine not being able to sleep on my side.
And then I have to adjust all the time and sleep at a certain angle just so my sack goes off to another side.
That's brutal, actually.
I'm as I'm saying it aloud, I'm thinking about what people might be thinking right now, and they're like, I want to see that. It is pretty unique how it hurts so bad.
You should be in the circus.
It should be.
I think you need to just find a new way to sleep.
I sleep on my... What do you mean find a new way? I sleep on my back.
Yeah, there's finite ways you can sleep.
It's on the corner side, or it's you start buying special pillows. Your boy was sleeping with a pregnancy pillow for so long.
I was gonna say pregnancy pillow.
For sure.
I got me one of those.
Yeah, I had a pregnancy
pillow. It's called
pillow.
Ryan.
And then
I'm pretty good.
I feel like one day it just disappeared. I've been looking for it ever since, but
one of the kids took it. This is a good pillow.
No,
they're like, my balls hurt. Dad has one.
He'll buy another.
And it's crazy because like I feel like your boy got a vasectomy and there was a lot of pain down there, of course, naturally from having the surgery. But like I still have more pain just on a day to day than that one time. Like you
Really?
don't understand. Like there's been times where I've woken myself from my sleep because like when I toss and turn at night
Pinch.
and I've like pinched myself and I'm like, ugh, and you wake up and you're just like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Somebody touched me? And you're like, no, this is just me.
I've done that a few
It's
times,
just me.
man. It is a terrible way to wake up in the middle of the night.
And you just wake up and you're just pissed at the whole world. But
It takes a minute to go back to sleep. Your stomach starts hurting.
You should invent some like chonies.
I'm like thinking about that.
Some
Should I
that'll
be
kind
that
of like
person?
just hug it against your pelvis.
I mean, that technology probably already exists.
Well, then what are y'all
Just like
doing?
super
Not
strong,
buying these?
elastic.
No.
Broke.
I
Broke.
mean, I don't know. I don't like boxer briefs, like the shorts that are tight.
You wearing tighty
So I feel
whities?
like
You
it's
sleep naked,
constricting.
huh?
No, I sleep with boxers.
Okay.
Because it's probably more free, but
Yeah.
then it's also
You don't want to wake
You
up
gotta
with
get the boxer
hair
briefs.
tangled.
No, dude, I've done boxer briefs for a long time.
And it doesn't help?
It just feels like it feels like, okay, so we were talking about how it like goes inside of you and you get like cramps. That's what boxer briefs does to me. It like suffocates me and like it makes it hurt even more. And boxers kind of give me that freedom to like, you know what I mean? Like ladies, you like to come inside the house and take off that bra. Like that's the weight of the world just came off.
Mhm.
Well, it's like that's the same thing. Like if I'm
Gives you
wearing
some
like
wiggle
boxer
room.
briefs, it's like, ugh, like
they I think they
constricting.
do make boxer briefs so that it'll fit tight on you with like an imprint for your digging balls.
I mean, I'm sure that's the
That
go.
might be the solution. I don't know. I've never bought anything like that. I don't know how it would feel.
I just know like I've tried different
Like
ones.
maybe it would like
there's
not
like a spandex type. Of,
it wouldn't like pull it so tight so it feels like it's like putting pressure, but it would also support.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know.
Okay. Tell me, can you name some struggles when it comes to like breasts?
You want to go with like pain?
I want to go
just every
I want to
day.
hear the
Every
everyday
day.
struggle, just the
Day to
everyday.
day.
Well, for starters, I am going to start with the bra in the morning. I
Okay.
put that on. Guess what? My boobs aren't breathing for the next 10 hours, maybe longer. So
Okay.
what happens there? The sweat gets trapped.
Right.
You get these little marks here, rashes,
right.
if you will, from your bra strap, just holding them up.
Right.
The sweat will essentially lead to like whiteheads, maybe acne. So Ryan knows damn well I have little red splotches, scattered throughout my boobs. They hurt. Those hurt a lot.
I bet.
Sensitive area.
Yeah.
The skin there is
My skin
yeah.
does great when I'm not wearing one, but that only lasts the span of a weekend before I got to put it on back on again. So there's no healing time. Yep. Also, my back hurts all the time. I mean, I have a large chest. My chest is large, so naturally, since I was the age of 15, I started growing a hunchback because they're just sagging. At this point, I'm just like this all the time. So I could probably go about 5 to 10 minutes before I have to redo my posture. And
Oh man.
Ryan might hear it sometimes. I'll like redo and you'll hear my back crack. And I'm like, that was my boobs just like sagging me down all day. Because, my body can't stand the weight of these things.
So I what I'm trying to say to you is I feel your pain. I know the struggle, but it's just a little different because yours are up here, mine are down here. Now again, I don't know the struggle of the back pain, but I do know the struggle of the chair pain, meaning everywhere I sit, the whole adjustment. I don't know the pain when it comes to wearing the bra every day, but when I did wear briefs and when I did wear anything that would try to keep everything up, I do feel that. And it's like you talk about the sweat, I talk about the gooch soup. Okay, and the gooch soup is the
swamp is real, dude.
That swamp ass or that slip and glide, right? Because
donkey.
of like being constricted and everything. Again, two different areas. So it's going to be two different, issues, right?
Yeah. But see, the thing with your gooch soup is your partner isn't trying to come over and grope them every 10 minutes, let alone put their mouth there.
Can you blame
Like
me?
I said, my boobs are already annoyed, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, someone comes up behind and
Bwomp,
it's just
bwomp,
like,
bwomp, bwomp.
Well, I mean, like, okay. Yes. Yeah. Can you do that noise again?
Good sound effect.
Was it
In the
squeaky? Does that mean it was like wet and it was like were you doing the squeaky window?
I think we've established they are getting wet as the bra stays. The longer the bra stays on,
But I feel like
the more moisture is getting
I'm
trapped.
trying to build the similarity. Nut sacks get wet too. It's just that's why I wear
that
the
I
boxers.
definitely know.
Yeah, right.
Hard for the
she's
nostril to
felt-
miss.
Have you seen someone wear
She's
boxer briefs
smelled-
like the bottom of their boxer briefs? Yes.
I'm like, why is this damp?
No, not only is it damp, but like the thread starts getting thin, and then like you start seeing the holes and everything. Like,
On the bottom?
yes, like
That's wild.
I go through, bro. When I was wearing briefs, I was going through underwear like crazy. I'm like, dude, these are like a month old. Why is the bottom like ripping through?
What brand are you buying?
It was like Hanes. Like, I mean, I wasn't going
No
out of my
way.
way. Yeah.
A lot of friction going on down there,
A
dude.
lot of friction, bro.
You ain't lying about hanging low.
And then I even have the problem with boxers. Boxers last a little longer because it's free. It's free falling, but it's definitely
Swing low, sweet cherry.
But it's definitely and then like sometimes it hangs only on one side because it got trapped, and then you got to deal with that whole problem. And then you're like adjusting yourself, and it's just. Okay.
I will say harder to adjust in public.
Oh,
too.
bro.
Oh, dude, it looks terrible.
Have you seen people like dragging
It's like
legs and
picking a
like,
wedgie.
What you do
Yeah.
is you put your hand in your pocket.
Yeah. Yeah. See, guys have been doing this for so long.
Y'all have your methods.
that we have a method. Like it's either like we're sitting down, it looks like we're
Or
like
you're
right
just-
at the chair.
Really uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. Or you
Yeah,
like
just-
you get up and you like slide your leg, like you got the stanky leg, and you like slide it.
I'll get up and like fully adjust my pants, but I don't need to adjust my pants at all.
Right.
It's totally just
Like
readjustment.
just pinching your own self is just wild.
I feel so betrayed when it happens.
I don't
did it to
feel like
myself.
it's worse than what you ladies have, but I just feel like we the same in a way.
I can see. Well, now all I can see is a zipper.
The zipper
Well,
is terrifying,
that-
actually.
No.
Yeah,
The pain of that.
nails on a chalkboard for
I think
sure.
To describe that pain, yes, that's pretty accurate.
The worst one I think that has ever happened is like your balls going into the water, or at least my balls going into the water of the toilet after taking like a raunchy shit.
They're that long.
Like, okay.
Whoa!
I got a shower. Got a shower.
To be fair,
It's
Instant
at
shower.
least like
to be
16
fair,
inches.
no,
That's not 16 inches. But golly.
to be fair,
Lucky Mark only wears cargo pants. They're very baggy.
to be fair, the toilet felt like it was a little lower than like normal toilets.
You know what? I've been in
but
some where
like,
I was
is-
like, I feel like I'm getting close here.
Yeah, I'm like,
I've
is
definitely
that
been in a few.
water like getting clogged? Why is the level so
No,
high to where
I
your
feel Marky
balls
Mark.
are
There's
dipping?
some toilets that
was,
are a little shallow.
Yeah. Like, okay, at my house, my toilets are big, and I've never had that problem. But I've gone to toilets, and I'm like, what? It's a little cold here. I was like, oh no, my nutsack's
I
in
feel
the
like
toilet.
my
Do y'all ever
the
let
head
it
of
like
my
sit?
almost like in the one. I'm like, this is really close. I can tell this is really close.
But you already know because like the toilet just seems like a little small. It's not like the modern toilets.
You stand while you piss, and then you sit down.
That's too much work.
I mean, I think that's why a lot of people. I mean, this is my theory, but a lot of men do because it's uncomfortable. I feel like I'm not the only one alone on this. I feel like
You can't
there's
be.
many.
You can't be the only one.
There has to be a lot of men out there that understand this very well and understand what I'm going. And again, I don't hurt more than y'all, but I hurt the same.
It's similar. It's
You know what I-
comparable. It's
you know what I mean?
comparable, man.
Like,
Ladies-
Justice for Juicy. I feel it.
No, this is not one of those situations, man. No. Nobody's crying wolf.
justice for juicy, don't you do?
No, that's wild to compare our
Wow,
trauma.
She just
with-
called me juice Juicy Smollett.
Juicy
Very,
Smollett.
very French, very famous actor.
Oh my gosh! Don't
Very
ever
French.
don't ever compare
He
me
went
to that
to
French
Subway
Yes.
at 2 a.m.
Sandwiches?
Sandwiches.
It's below 16.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Somebody call Kanye. So do you think you're like better than us in the trauma department with boobs? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, who holds more
Better
weight here?
no, but I think we just have more areas that are affected. Like you have the balls, it sounds like. We have the boobs, but we also have that area down there that we
Yeah.
got to deal with.
Yeah.
I will say I have also once zipped my shaft.
Oh, I've done that.
That
tons.
was
Yeah.
also very bad.
That was
That'll
just
make you
you being
scream.
careless. Come on, dude.
I mean,
Tuck it.
I think the problem was I was wearing like dress clothing.
Yeah. That's
You know,
easy
it's like
one.
I'm not trying to like untuck
Yeah.
my shirt and all that when I'm at a urinal. It's like the one time you actually use the zipper for its purpose.
That's the
and it
craziest part.
betrays
You say
you.
that. Yeah. It's always the slacks or the
Yeah,
dress
dude, it's
pants.
only the slacks. That's
Yeah.
the only time it happens.
Although I do like the slacks because it makes me feel like
Fancy
really nice.
pants.
Yeah. Okay, so again, not trying to out trauma you.
It's fine. You don't got to keep saying that. I know y'all have your own issues.
No, I just feel like
People
and
don't
again-
listen to men.
right. And I ain't even really talking to you, Misa. I'm talking to everybody that's listening right now.
Okay.
Because I already know they're over here like, no, he didn't just say that. Yes, I did. Y'all don't understand. You don't have these nut sacks? I do.
Unless you do.
He does.
Unless
We
you
do.
do have the nuts.
And I'm not saying again.
16 inches.
Right.
The
Sometimes-
16-inch sack. Oh man, that's crazy.
I wonder what
If it's
oh my
dipping
gosh.
in toilet water.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's probably when I'm like 60. That I bet you I will take a picture and start showing people. Be like, you don't believe me? Take a look at this.
So is it just like the sack is small?
No.
They can't be. I mean,
Okay.
there's-
So
but
our
it's
sack
the
is
stretch.
retracting.
It's the
yeah.
skin that it's in.
Okay.
It's
So
just
our
a little long, right?
your sack can stretch, and then it also with weather can also shrink.
But the
in
actual
cold
egg-
water. I was in the pool.
No, not talking about my shaft, but I'm talking about my sack. It definitely retracts with weather.
But the actual like deviled egg part
The
is
deviled egg part.
Those
Tell me what
stay
you
the
think
same
is-
size.
Tell me what you think the deviled egg part is. Explain that.
the
further.
two at the bottom.
The
The
actual nuts.
actual tits of your
Our tits.
anatomy.
Our
the
tits.
tits of my anatomy. Okay.
Yeah.
The
Our
tits
tits.
of my anatomy. Yes.
She said deviled eggs. That's
I-
funny. Not hard boiled, huh?
I know,
what-
I was like, oh,
Not
there you
hard
go.
boiled.
The yolks.
Yeah.
The
the
yolk-
yolks.
The yolks. Yeah, there
Yolks.
you go.
Not to play around, but for real though, I really feel like we are matching. We're just on opposite sides. That's what makes us so uniquely compatible. Is that you heard at top, I heard at the bottom.
Yin and yang.
Right.
You've made a very compelling argument.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll
when,
give it to
thank
you.
when you initially.
It doesn't sound like a good time down there.
It doesn't feel like a good time. Sometimes it
It's
sucks.
a lot.
I swear to God, for the last 3 days, I have pinched my nutsack more times than I can fucking count.
That's
Like,
brutal.
it's been like one of those things where like, I bought a new pillow, and one of my kids took my pillows, and
Nope.
I like yelled at them, and I was like, "Do you not know what this pillow's for?" And they looked at me like, "No," and I had to stop myself because I'm like,
They're
I'm
for
argu-
my balls.
I'm arguing with the 6-year-old about my ball pillow.
This is
Yeah.
a medical pillow.
It's a medical pillow for your dad's balls. Please don't touch this again. And they were like, Dad, I just want to lay with you. And you're like, oh, go ahead and lay on
That's
my ball
cute.
pillow. It's okay.
You can lay. It's okay.
Right. Okay.
They're like, you don't need this anymore. You got 6 kids.
Right. But I feel like it's just gotten worse. Now that I'm done with kids, it's just like, they're just like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
You know what? We're traveling south for the winter since you don't want to have us play anymore.
You snipped us. We're gone.
What do y'all do when you're working out? Because, like, I get so upset when I got to do jumping jacks.
You know what? It's crazy. I like to do jump rope when I work out.
So you don't mind jumping?
Okay.
I feel like that would be the most uncomfortable
Yeah.
for you.
What I found that works good, it's kind of like, I'm not saying I wear Spanx, but it's kind of like the spandex underneath underneath your workout shorts.
Okay.
It's
Compression
just like,
shorts.
Yeah, just like the compression shorts. Those actually kind of keep everything cool.
So that's kind of like what my boxer briefs are like. They're more like compression shorts.
Yeah, because boxer briefs, I would say like I usually wear like more of the cotton boxer briefs. But yeah, if you're wearing like the spandex, I feel like that works.
Okay. Well, once your boobs get a certain size, for me, it's hard to find something that'll hold
Right.
them in properly.
When you're working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
So when
Yeah.
when my trainer, because I got a personal trainer, when they're like anything jumping, and I'm like,
Me.
what are we doing here?
I need to see both your hands.
I feel like I sound like a punk, but like they may be small, but they hurt big. And I know, ladies, you guys always hurt, and I have seen that. Like I have made a child with somebody who she used to call it strapping up, and she used to wear like
That's what y'all call making a child?
No. I said I used to. Okay, so basically, my baby mama had really big boobs, right? And she used to strap up, and which she called strapped up, and that was like she would put like a sports bra and then another bra over that to kind of keep them. And she was an itty bitty person, but just had really big boobs, and so like I know that she all struggle with that, and it sucks, especially like working out.
It's harder on the upper body because you count
back,
on
right.
your lower body to carry your weight. So when it's on the upper half, it's like I can't support myself here for certain activities.
Really affects like your center of gravity.
Yes.
You know.
Let me ask you a question.
Just imagine wearing a backpack, going hiking that's sagging the whole time.
Right.
It's going to be a hard hike for you.
That's
Would
rough.
you ever consider like breast reduction?
Yes, I've talked to him about it, to Ryan.
Fine with it. Whatever makes her comfortable.
Right.
Yeah. I'm trying to do it naturally. And they
it's not
have
mine.
shrunk a little.
Right.
But still, I'm like, genetically, they're always going to be big. So eventually, when I slim down more.
No, it's a if. Or no, I'm sorry. It's a when. It's a when. I'm sorry. That's a terrible cut. No, we're going to cut that.
I was like,
It's a when.
Dang, right.
Oh,
That was
shit.
weird.
Oh, I'm still kind of asleep. It's a when.
I was like, oh.
It's
God.
not a if. It's not a if.
Don't cancel this, please.
Dang, that was a terrible soundbite.
Hey, that was a good
That
sound.
was a terrible soundbite. Whoa. When?
That was perfect.
No, it's a when.
Who knows? Because it could be a if.
No, it's a when.
It all depends on my mentality
Right.
and
It's
my
a
momentum.
when.
But
No, I'm totally with that.
And I really flubbed that one.
He said it with a straight face, too. You know, like Ryan.
Like, such confidence.
He's like, you be if.
That was terrible. It's a if.
I was like, wait, is this the petty episode?
Right.
I'm still kind of feeling that. You said something about my feet. I'm still reeling on that.
Oh my gosh. He will let it go. Holding on.
That was bad.
He like stopped himself. He was like, wait.
That was real.
That was real.
I was like, that wasn't right. I wasn't right.
If y'all were here right now and he wasn't doing this on camera, he would definitely say that. No,
Yeah.
No, I'd
kidding.
react the same way off camera.
Just kidding.
Dude, the other day he sent me a picture of a big back, like real big back. And I'm like, why'd you send this to me? And I'm like, is this my body?
Aw.
It was a high
He was
school
like,
boy.
Kinda.
Aw. He's like,
I was questioning. I was like, do I send this or not? It's kind of disrespectful. And I was like, you know what? If I can't send this to my wife and be disrespectful,
Well, you
then
know-
what's the
who
point?
can you?
You know what's real that I didn't tell you was that I had for a while been wanting to be like, Ryan, I want you to find a body that you can like compare to me.
See, that's kind of what I was thinking too. That was kind of what I was thinking too.
And then he sent that, and I was like, shit.
You mother.
Is this me?
Too much.
Got him.
Be careful what you wish for. That's
I know.
the whole thing right
Because
there.
I never brought it up, and he just did it. I was like, okay.
W's
I
in the
guess
chat.
we kind of are still twins. We're on the same mind wavelength.
Sometimes I get to it. Yeah. I get back there.
So I was asking you if you ever want to get a breast reduction. The reason I was asking because I feel like getting a nut reduction.
Is that a thing?
Is that a
can
thing?
Can you like take some of the skin and make your nuts not hang so low?
Yeah, they can pull the vein.
I didn't
I'm
know
just
that.
totally playing with you.
I was
I
about
don't
to
know.
I feel like
No.
it should be a thing.
I feel like
don't
they
know.
can.
Like, honestly, I feel like if they do, they have to take like part of my sack off.
Yes,
Because
part
I
of the
feel like-
skin would definitely
Yeah.
disappear. It'd probably be the upper part.
I mean, honestly, and
Could
this
be
is-
hanging at an angle, probably.
No, they could cut it
No,
evenly.
I feel like they can like cut the front because that's the part that hangs so much, and like I feel like it like unfolds.
Yeah,
as I'm
okay.
trying to like.
That's where all the
explain it.
wrinkles are.
Right. And when it retracts, it feels like everything like crunches right there. But I feel like if they cut that piece and then like sew it, like it would reduce the sack.
The hangage.
Right. But then you're like, it would never retract again for, I don't know.
Just imagine having to sit there in stitches for like a few months, though.
Bro,
Well, you
I've
got a
had
vasectomy.
I've had a vasectomy, yes.
So-
All you need to
Oh.
do is get yourself some sliding shorts for baseball that has the cup part there. Put some ice in that
Oh.
puppy and just sit there for days and just be like,
Ice.
What's the recovery process on vasectomy?
it took me like
It's
3
a-
days.
Okay.
And I literally, it sucks because
That's not long at
I
all.
took the weekend, but then I had to go to work with ice in my nutsack.
That Monday, I bet. You should have took Monday and Tuesday.
Nah, I mean, it wasn't even really that bad. Like by Tuesday, I didn't even have to wear ice anymore.
Oh, okay. That's
As
not
long
bad.
as you ice for 3 days straight, like you're cool. And I like I did. I went and bought those sliding shorts where the cup goes for the sliding shorts. You just
Mhm.
put all the bag of ice there, and it was just my nutsack was on ice. It felt pretty glorious. Like honestly,
Yeah.
you should try it. You should try it without a vasectomy. Shout out to all the vasectomy folks out there. I
I've
see
put
you.
ice down there. It's not good.
I mean, I wouldn't put ice on a vagina.
No.
But that nutsack felt pretty. It was on fire, too. You got to remember, like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet.
Post surgery,
Yeah.
I bet that actually felt
It's
good
like
just to
constantly
numb it.
wanting
I
to
re-
itch it.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I remember
Oh man.
when the meds started like wearing off. Like it felt like somebody was like
Tearing.
flicking. No, it felt like somebody was flicking a lighter and the bottom of my nutsack. Like it felt like it was on
Oh.
fire. Like it felt like somebody was holding something. Like it's
Like
burning.
sharp shooting pains.
It wasn't even sharp
Or
shooting pains.
like
it
more
just-
of like a dull, like someone's holding a lighter.
somebody's
there.
holding a lighter
That's
literally under
terrible.
my sack, and it felt like it was burning. Like,
Golly.
oh my gosh! And because that's basically like I don't know if you know what a vasectomy is, but they open up your sack, they pull like the line or the hose, I guess, that goes from your prostate to your nutsack. Okay, where the semen travels,
Uh-huh.
and then they burn it.
Oh.
Sear
and
it shut.
Sear it shut, and like they separate it, and then they burn like the ends.
But this
of it.
is
Yeah.
a reversible process.
It is.
It
I don't know
is.
how, but it is.
Interesting.
I'm
You
guessing
snip past the burn part and
parts,
you
yeah.
reconnect.
Oh.
Sew it type stuff. And yeah, but going back to my original thing, I felt like it was burning for
Wow.
that small amount of time. So that ice was glorious. It was like all I wanted to be was on ice. I have a different question. This is a little sexual. Do you like your balls sucked?
Not really.
I don't either.
hurts.
I don't.
It honestly,
either.
it
That's another
hurts.
thing.
It hurts, dude.
Do you always like your boobs sucked? You said that earlier.
No.
No, I don't like my
I
balls
don't
sucked
really feel
whatsoever.
anything.
I feel like,
Like
a
I
baby.
don't feel pleasure. It doesn't.
I feel like it
Num.
hurts.
I let him do it because I know he
Right,
It's so
right.
hot.
wants to, but I'm like I don't feel
You know
like
what?
there's no way I'm gonna orgasm off it.
You know what? It sucks because I do love sucking a mean titty, but I guess now I understand y'all's pain, and maybe I should stop doing that because it probably doesn't.
I
Give
don't know
any
if there's
sense.
as much like pain from like suction on a boob as there is from like
I mean,
a
I've
ball
heard,
sack.
I've heard like, "Ow, that hurts," or "Ow, that's."
Oh,
too
everyone's
hard."
different. Everyone's
Yeah.
you know sensitive. Some dudes like their
But now that I made this
suck,
argument,
Not me.
I'm starting to have like a self reflection. I'm like, man,
I gotta
should
stop
I gotta
sucking titties.
I saw second.
I gotta change things up, man. A little new perspective.
So it
Sucking
hurts, like-
titties doesn't hurt unless you start using teeth, which sometimes
okay.
Nibble a
is
little
what
bit.
does. But
I don't like using.
Like
that's when it gets
little
uncomfortable. I'm
baby
like, what are you
tiger.
doing?
Right.
Can I get a gentle?
Nom, nom,
Can I
nom.
like enjoy it? Maybe.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
enjoying it.
biting doesn't.
I have never enjoyed my balls being sucked. I feel like that hurts.
Yeah,
I feel like they're gonna
really
somebody's
don't.
gonna pop it in their mouth. It just feels.
Oh.
It
It
is
hurts.
like it's so much pain.
Yeah.
It's it feels like I'm getting like almost like kicked in the nuts while it's happening.
I've never come. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that love it, but I've never come across a person be like, yeah, that's my thing.
Okay, but say you were just doing it to yourself. Do you ever like fondle and you're just like, it feels decent? It feels
No,
okay.
I
But,
honestly,
or you're just like, I don't want them touched.
I don't
at
even
all.
touch my. The only time I'm touching my balls is to adjust because they're hurting because I
Or
pinched
like I'm in
it.
the shower.
And even then, I mean, to wash myself, yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, like I'm going really slow and like lifting the sack.
careful.
Yeah, because like one wrong flick, oh my gosh! I remember one time
Send you reeling.
I was doing something and I flicked myself and I just like fell. And like when
That's
I fell,
bad.
I like farted. I was like, ugh.
You lose all like bodily ability to
Yeah.
control bodily functions. That's really bad pain.
Like I felt.
You almost gotta laugh at that after it happens. Like, oh, this really hurts, but that was kind of like I cannot
did
believe I
laugh at
just
myself.
farted off that.
I've seen a movie where like that, like somebody got hit and they like fart too, and I was like, I know how that feels. Like that's a real thing, It's
That's
so
hilarious.
sensitive.
I haven't experienced that yet, but I hope I laugh when it happens. I hope the pain's not so bad that I can still like laugh at myself.
You fall down, you're like, yeah.
Just know if you hear a big thud and I start laughing, I definitely farted when I fell as I hit the floor.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will stop there with this whole conversation, but I hope you heard my cries and pleas and advocation when it comes to the ball sack. Please make sure you subscribe. Also, chime in on this conversation. We'd love to hear what you say. It's your boy, Marky Mark.
I'm Misa.
And Ryan.
And this is Anytime Relevance Podcast. Peace.